Dearest viewer, you have been invited to attend Electroblob School of Minecraft and Wizardry. Entailed in this guide is all you need to know to work around the basics of the Electroblob's Wizardry mod. This is intended for the mod version on Otto Ottoman's modded server, Primal Dynasty.
Welcome, dear viewer, to my channel. My name is Duke Traxxas, and I will be demonstrating to you how to get started and get progressing through the Electroblob's Wizardry mod. So be sure to swish and flick that like button and subscribe button down below. To get started in the wonderful world of wizardry that is Electroblob's magic, we need to get some crystals, which can be found in these flowers found around the world, or in these rainbow-colored ores found underground in the caves. Simply harvesting the flowers and putting them in your crafting grid will get you the magic crystals. Get enough of these to last you forever. You can't, because you always need them. Now, after you have a basic crystal, you could find one of the other 7 crystals in random chests throughout the world, much like all the other fancy items such as diamonds and scrolls. And we'll get to that in a hot second. But here's a rundown of the other 7 crystals, each of which has a different element associated with it. Using these crystals to make wands can generate that particular special wand. Using the magic crystal, we get a magic wand. The verdant crystal will give us the earth wand. The fiery crystal will give us the pyromancer wand. The radiant crystal will give us the healer's wand. The dark crystal will give us the necromancer's wand. The mystical crystal will give us the sorcerer's wand. The stormy crystal will give us the lightning or storm mage wand. And the icy crystal will give us the frost wand. How do we make these wands? Quite simple. We take a golden nugget, a stick, and a crystal, and we put them in a 3x3 crafting grid just like this. Here we have a magic wand and a wand of sparks. Eventually it does become a storm mage wand, but that's only after we have gone and upgraded it. The benefits to creating special wands like the wand of sparks means you get increased potency with all lightning spells. So any spell that casts lightning effects will be greatly enhanced with the wand of sparks. Let me just grab our other fun wands. Other craftable items, and there are a lot, include fire bombs, poison bombs, smoke bombs, and spark bombs, each of which can be crafted like so. A glass bottle, gunpowder, 2 blaze powder for the fire bombs, 2 spider eyes for the poison bombs, 2 coal for the smoke bombs, and 2 stormy crystals for the spark bombs. So if we just do this little number, firebomb, once crafted and thrown, they will do damage on impact of whatever they are. Smoke bombs do not do damage, they just blind your opponent. Additional crafting gives us transportation stones. These transportation stones, when crafted, can be placed in a circle 8 blocks around, which I will show you in a little bit, and can be used with the transportation spell, surprisingly enough. In addition to all those fun little bombs and stones, we have magical silk, made using 4 strings surrounding 1 magic crystal in a 3x3 crafting grid. It will render you 2 magical silks. Getting 24 magical silks will allow you to make a full set of wizard robes. So, if we just take our magical silk like that, and we can craft wizard robes which make us look oh so stylish. Look at that. Oh my gosh, fabulous. To get anywhere after crafting your wand, you must learn some spells. The first spell you're likely to learn is going to be Magic Missile. However, we need some things first. First, we need to make an arcane workbench. Using our 3x3 crafting grid once again, we place our purple carpet here in the top center, a lapis block right below it, 3 stone at the bottom, 2 gold nuggets in the top corners, and 2 magic crystals in the sides, and that will give us this lovely little workbench. In here we can see a nice little user face where we can put our magical crystals in to fuel it, and if we so desire, we can take our magic missile spell, which can be made using a book and 4 crystals, placing our magic wand and the spell here, and we get a fully charged magic wand, which currently only has magic missile. Ta-da! However, this is not your only spell option. In fact, there's a good wide variety of spells, all held within these chests here. We have 20 spells available to novices. We have 55 spells for apprentices. Open. And we have 77 spells for advanced casters. Master wands master spells have 36 options here. In order to be able to use these spells, we must be able to upgrade our wands, as a novice wand, such as the Wand of Sparks or the Magic Wand, can only cast novice spells. They can cast any novice spell, and if we just throw this puppy up around, we can now try some new spells. First up, we have Freeze. Oh gosh. And oh, that backfired. This is another feature of the mod. If you are trying to cast a spell that you cannot learn or you do not learn, you may experience some bad effects, such as your inventory spilling out, spawning black holes, or, even worse, dying. Now, let's see. Magic Missile, Freeze, and we have 2 spells we don't know what they are. Oh my gosh! Again? Well, I guess we'll never learn what these spells do. Or will we? For there is one more chest here that we must explore before going on to the next topic. In here we have a scroll of identification and an arcane seal of protection. Using the scroll of identification, we can actually identify whatever the first unknown spell in our hotbar is. Telekinesis. The reason why Telekinesis was not working for me and was spilling out my items everywhere is because you actually need items to drag to you. Ta-da! Each of these spell books contain information on the spell, such as the tier, their element, their mana cost, and what this spell does.
When you come across these ruins in the middle of the wild, you may spawn 3 to 4 hostile wizards of a school matching the stones surrounding the chest.
Hats, boots, and leggings.
Because of this, you will be unable to access the loot inside, because these wizards will be trying to kill you. Should you manage to defeat all wizards that spawn, the seal on the chest will be broken, and you'll be able to access all the loot inside. Typically, these range from Tombs of Arcana to crystals to spells and more.
Which are scattered all over the world. Anyways, the wizard does not mind if we borrow his arcane workbench. However, we should not break any of the blocks in his tower, or he will get mad. I am currently in peaceful. He just summoned an ice golem at me. Okay. Where's my... Shoot. Okay, I'm out of here. 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 Spell that I do have for my Master Wand is Transportation. This is what we use these Stones of Transportation for. I have not clicked on these because A, this is not a full circle, and B, I have another destination programmed. So let's go. Ooh. In addition to wizard towers, you will find library ruins and obelisks scattered around the world. These will spawn remnants, which are very dangerous little creatures, and they drop special spectral dust. There's a chest underneath these spawners that will drop some loot, which can range from smoke bombs to crystals to tombs and amulets. We have an apprentice book, some spark bombs, fire bombs, and some magic crystal shards. Not bad. Oh, and we got a few books. Library ruins, which are the most benign structure in this mod, will have this little guy, an Imbuement Altar, sitting in its very center. Typically, it'll have bookshelves surrounding it with ruined spellbooks and sometimes even new spellbooks you haven't even discovered yet, and other scrolls and knickknacks. However, I could not find one, so I made one. In order to activate the Imbuement Altar, we must use a 3x3 crafting grid once again to use 3 gold ingots and a flower pot to make a receptacle. 4 receptacles on each side will activate the Imbuement Altar. How many times can you say imbuement? Now, if we simply take robes here, they'll just sit there and float. But if I put some spectral dust into these, we can see it clearly infusing with the robes. And Storm Mage robes. Look at that. The same can be done for the boots, the leggings, and the hat, which I think is a very fun feature added to this mod, because who doesn't love fashionable wizards? Am I right? This is a fairly lengthy process, so I don't blame you if you don't like to watch this. And now, we look all stormy and stuff. Now, in addition to infusing our armor, we can infuse crystals to make our little doodahs. We need 4 specific dusts in order to infuse crystals. This will give us an icy crystal, I believe. Yes, an icy crystal. However, we can also take ruined spellbooks and put 4 dust in. I do not believe it matters what, but different combinations can give you different books. So if we just have these 4 here, we'll see what we get. A master spell? Holy crap! How do I do this in a cheat world, but not in my survival world? Let's see if some fire... if 4 fire make a fire spell, because I'm not sure they will. A novice spell. Okay. As I covered earlier, there are literally almost 200 different spells available in this mod, and I will not be covering them today. However, if you want to see me use all the available spells, leave a like on this video. If this video reaches To carry the 4. 188 likes, I will make a video covering all 188 spells in this version of Electroblob's Wizardry. As always, sayonara, and subscribe. Oh. That was the wrong spell. Oh. Sayonara, and subscribe. Ta-ta!